Not my lover. Right? Billie Jean is not my lover.
That's so hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. Like, all right.
Hey, y'all remember that song, Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, right? Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. Y'all wasn't listening for real. Meet Billie Jean, Michael Jackson's stalker. You see, Michael Jackson had a problem. He had many stalkers, but Billie Jean was different. You see, in Billie Jean's mind, her and Michael Jackson were already together. He just didn't know it yet. But to understand what I mean, first we got to go back.
Still a lot of people don't know it yet. There's a lot of Billie Jeans in the world that still think Michael's their baby daddy, but go ahead.
A little bit back to before Michael Jackson made Billie Jean, and back to when, listen closely, Billie Jean's name was LaVon Muhammad. You'll see why she changed her name in a little bit. So, LaVon chilling in the crib, she said, man, what my man doing? So she sends Michael Jackson letters trying to figure out what he all about. She said, yo, babe, like, you know, what you on? But Michael Jackson received so many letters, especially love letters, he's not going to reply back. So LaVon pulls up to Michael Jackson's crib. She pulled up to his crib many times. She pulled up, she said, hey, yo, Mike! Somebody pull up to her. They said, girl, what you here for? She said, no, my man, Michael Jackson in there. The person said, girl, what a coincidence. Michael Jackson's my man too. How long y'all been together? LaVon said, what? She said, yeah, girl, I've been together with Mike for about going on 3 years. That person over there been together with Mike. How long you been together with Mike, Shirley? She said, about 2 years. See, what LaVon didn't understand was Michael Jackson had so many people claiming to be Michael Jackson's husband or wife that his lawyers had a category called Del Spouse, meaning delusional spouse. But what
Del Spouse is hilarious. Nah, son. That is scary though. Like someone just pull up to your house, pull up to Michael Jackson's house, bro. Tell me where my man at. That is crazy visual. That's a crazy situation. Like, bro, what?
So many people claiming to be Michael Jackson's husband or wife that his lawyers had a category called Del Spouse, meaning delusional spouse.
You should call the Lulu spouse.
Tell you about LaVon. She was different. So here's where things start to get wicked. LaVon said, I bet. Let me just send Michael Jackson his present. So Michael chilling in the crib. He getting a bunch of letters, fan mail, and he loved reading fan mail. He said, wow, this one's nice. This one's really nice. Oh, which one is that? It looks like a present. They say, yeah, Mike, it looks like it's from somebody named LaVon. Go ahead, open it. Michael opens it. He says, Jeepers Creepers. It was a loaded and a letter that said, on this day, yourself. I'm gonna myself too. I got your kid with me. Michael's people said, hey, yo. They immediately filed a restraining order against LaVon. And this event, as you can imagine, gave Michael Jackson nightmares.
Wait, I didn't know this part. Wait, there was you had the blicky with the sticky, in the John? What?
Letter that said, go ahead, open it. Michael opens it. He says, Jeepers Creepers.
First of all, stop playing my man. Even though he probably did say something close to that.
It was a loaded and a letter that said, on this day, yourself. I'm gonna myself too. I got your kid with me.
Oh no, that's fucking that's fucking insane. But also, before he even talked about what was in the present, I'm like, Michael, you gotta have I hate to say this, you gotta have a bomb squad or something, like, before you open any letter, bro. Like, you were too valuable to be opening up random letters. I'm sorry. Like, you gotta have a metal detector, you gotta have all kind of stuff, you gotta have the drawer. What was it? Richie Rich? Like, Richie Rich had the drawer, but he like can scan what was in the present. Oh my God, I'm such a 90s baby. It's freaking almost scary. But nah, like, how the Richie Rich drawing, like, you can scan like what's in there before you see it. Like, nah, bruh. Just open up random gifts from fans. Like, fans are crazy. Like, I'm crazy. Like, I wouldn't trust myself. Like, were you crazy?
Michael's people said, hey, yo. They immediately filed a restraining order against LaVon. And this event, as you can imagine, gave Michael Jackson nightmares. Now, this is actually not what made Michael Jackson write the song Billie Jean. Many people tried to find the Billie Jean throughout Michael Jackson's life, but Michael Jackson always explained Billie Jean was not about one person. It's about all the collection of women who throughout Michael Jackson's upbringing went after him and his brothers, saying that, you know, they got his kid and all that. So Michael Jackson did not write that song about Levon Muhammad. So 2 years later, Michael Jackson's lawyers pull up to him. They said, don't worry, Michael Jackson, that restraining order against Levon, the person who sent you that, is still in action. Michael said, who? Boy, I'm trying to make this music and count my paper. Besides, I'm from Gary, Indiana, Playboy. Michael Jackson's voice can get pretty deep. He said, I seen a strap or two. Come on, let's hit the studio, man. So Michael hit the studio. Quincy said, man, look, all these girls after you must be kind of getting to you a little bit. Mike said, you know what, to be honest, it really has. I be calling these girls in my head Billie Jean. Like, she's not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I'm the one. You know what I mean? But the kid is not my son. Quincy said, I feel you, Mike, but you need to record that. Michael said, who do you think I am? I ain't one of these little artists. I've been recorded that. Quincy said, Mike had the mic the whole time.
I did my demo 2 weeks ago. What you talking about, Q? I did the like I got the tape right here. Who you think I am? Like, stop playing with me. Like, you already know what it is. Like, I've been did that.
Mike said, man, put a beat on it and it's a rap. The song Billie Jean was born, and here's where things started to get wickeder. Okay. Levon heard the lyrics, and she said, oh, Mike must be talking about me. But he must have just got my name wrong. So I'm going to change my name from Levon Muhammad to Billie Jean. She begins to go by Billie Jean.
First of all,
she can...
like... Your fan probably was Muslim. Like, it probably was close to that. Like, there ain't no white Muhammads. So that means that your family probably already changed their name to Muhammad. And now you change it again. Like, yo. Nah, bro. Like, look, like, I'm sorry. But sis, like, bro, yeah.
Continuously stops by Michael Jackson's house. She even has her kids with her standing outside of Michael Jackson's crib, claiming that the kids were Michael Jackson's kids. She would even build things to Michael Jackson's crib like an $11,000 wedding dress.
Oh, that's insane.
Michael Jackson's lawyer said, that's enough. And well, look at the picture closely. She's in a jumpsuit. Remember, she had a restraining order against her. So they said, stamp it up. The judge said, come on, girl, come on. She looked at her lawyer. She said, boy, can you believe this? The lawyer said, I know, right, girl? The lawyer looked at the judge and said, she's delusional. She said, oh, you a op? Her lawyer said, girl, this you? Her lawyer plays her a clip of an interview she did where she said, and I quote, no, y'all confusing the song Billie Jean. Michael Jackson said, Billie Jean's not my lover because I'm not his lover, but he's my lover. You see what I'm saying? Boy, get me out of prison. She said, what's your point? Her lawyer said, hey, yo, Your Honor, she needs help.
Yeah,
so
like...
yeah, she can get help from prison. She going to jail. The lawyer said, nah, I wouldn't say all that. Your Honor, look at her eyes. She need help for real. The judge said, the jumpsuits are in the back. You can pick them up over there. So she goes to jail. She gets out and keeps going. She continues to claim that Michael Jackson is her husband. Even after Michael Jackson passed, she claimed that one of Michael Jackson's children's blanket was actually her child. She goes to court for it and everything.
You know, that's not how DNA work. Look at that child. Look at Michael. Look at her. You know how DNA work. That is not possible. But yeah. Also, I can't say it. I feel wrong. Like I'm about to do something on Parent Jackson. So I can't. I'm just saying, like, there's a good chance Michael didn't go the normal route in order to conceive children. Anyway, so, yeah, but anywho, I don't know, neither here nor there, but yeah, bruh, at first I was going to be like, I don't think she should go to jail, but then I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think maybe, yeah, she should have been in the medical facility, like, where Britney Spears' like parents sent her at, and like go that route, but yeah, like, sorry, you do not need to be in society, because you are definitely not living in this realm.
Out of prison? She said, what's your point? Her lawyer said, hey, yo, Your Honor, she needs help. The judge said, yeah, she can get help from prison. She going to jail. The lawyer said, nah, I wouldn't say all that. Your Honor, look at her eyes. She need help for real. The judge said, the jumpsuits are in the back. You can pick them up over there. So she goes to jail. She gets out and keeps going. She continues to claim that Michael Jackson was her husband. Even after Michael Jackson passed, she claimed that one of Michael Jackson's children's blanket was actually her child. She goes to court for it and everything. The case eventually gets dropped. And well, that's it. Sometimes there isn't a happy ending. But as always, RIP to the King of Pop.
Jean is not my lover means that he's my lover.
Billie Jean is currently serving 2.5 years in a Los Angeles County jail.
It is really wild to think that Billie Jean, I think, is like Michael's most infamous song. Like, of all his songs, Billie Jean is like his most infamous song. And when you really listen to it, it's about him denying a child that a woman tried to put on him. That is still wild to me. Like, yo. Like, yo, who, like, in what world does a song about denying a kid is like the biggest song in the world, bro? But shout out to Xavier, I believe how you say his name. He's like one of the best creators in the world, bro. Like, he's really on point with his breakdowns. Like, why he do Jeepers Creepers? Like, we all were thinking like, Michael probably said something like that, though. Like, oh my God. Oh gosh. Like, okay, let me chill. Like, subscribe, share all the things on the things. Ain't gotta go home. Do gotta get to step in. Peace. Yippity skippy.
Did you tell me this was over? There ain't no use talking it over. Yeah, or can you try to tell me sooner?